Yeah, that's the game I played. Yes, that's the one. No, not the butt cheeks. Generic intro into theduckgoesmoo here, back with some more Death Battle reactions. Today we have Wario versus King Dedede. I just call him King Dedede. I played the Kirby games as a kid. I've only ever played Mario Kart, so I'm not super familiar with Wario. I know that, what is a Waluigi is the one that's not in Smash, that's become a meme. You're gonna check my reaction to the last one, which was Captain Marvel versus Shazam, which was a really, really good fight. I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description. Also being a playlist on my channel with all the other Death Battle reactions. But current record is 48 and 34. I guess, you know, a lot of these characters that I knew nothing about beforehand. The next episode is going to be a fan favorite. It's Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. I'm sure you're all going to love that one, so I hope that you're subscribed so you don't miss that one. I read every comment, so leave some down below, and shout out to the patrons down below. They get the videos a day early, and allow me to not have a paywall on the channel, which is super important to me. I'm here to make you smile, I'm here to make you smile, not to make you pay. That's the slogan I'm running with the channel now. It's absolutely fantastic. I know we're getting to the holiday season. I think this video is going up on Wednesday, so tomorrow will be Thanksgiving for my American viewers. So I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Hope everybody is having a safe Thanksgiving with their family and everything. But let's go ahead and jumping into Wario versus King Dedede. I'm calling him King Dedede, okay? It's my entire life. I've gone 24 years calling him King Dedede. He's King Dedede, okay? What's the difference
between...
between...
For a limited time only, 23andMe is taking $30 off their health and ancestry kit until May 13th. It's a fantastic...
Okay. I really need to,
.com/deathbattle. Offer ends May 13th.
Figure out what lab I was created in. Yes, I'll read your comments. Yeah, I've only ever played Mario Kart, and I actually have played a couple of the Kirby games.
Just because your enemy is a little on the chubby side doesn't mean he's a pushover.
Kung Fu Panda.
Are you talking about me?
I'm talking about Wario, the greedy and repulsive rival to Mario.
And King Dedede, the royal nemesis to everybody's favorite pink puffball, Kirby. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's
current
our
record
job
is
to
48
analyze their
34, by the
weapons,
way.
armor, and skills to find out who would win.
Our next one's Big 10 versus Green Lantern, and I know you're gonna love that one.
Mario
so hope
is
you're
a pretty
subscribed
busy
so you don't miss
guy.
it.
If he's not saving his favorite lady, Princess Peach, he's off saving a whole different princess in a whole different land.
Until he returned home one day to find his castle under someone else's control.
First off, Mario has a castle? Awesome. But it had been taken by a chubby squatter dressed in yellow named Wario.
And he has a brother.
Wario is Mario's opposite in every way. While Mario is kind and heroic, Wario is selfish and mischievous.
While Mario is thick with one C, Wario has 2, maybe 3 C's.
Let's not. His name and symbol are even
I hate how
by the
relevant
Japanese
that
word
is.
for bad. Wadui. You
really?
can't get any less subtle than Wario.
No kidding, but he's not some
I thought it was
jump.
just the flip.
Turns out Wario is one of the 7
of
star children, possessing legendary power, and even grew up with Mario.
Wario's grudge against Mario goes way back. While they were children, they played cops and robbers a total of 1,256 times. And despite frequently asking otherwise, Wario only got to be the cop once.
Well,
how did that go for him?
Move, baby Mario. Yoshi should have just left you behind in that stupid crying bubble.
Whether or not he was accidentally conditioned into villainy, Wario has 2 main goals. Ruin Mario's life, and get as rich as possible through any means necessary.
That's so
including crime, treasure hunting, and even making video games.
He's got the power to rival Mario, too. He's super strong and can
he's one of the star children,
of rock and heavy metal with his shoulder bash attack. If that's not enough,
he's
he'll
basically
literally chew his
Mario.
opponents up. Ugh. Just imagine those giant white bricks he calls
imagine
teeth
biting
just
back
closing around you.
He's also weirdly malleable, capable of being crushed, squished, twisted, and stretched with little to no ill effect. However, Wario's deadliest natural ability is definitely his inexplicable farting.
Wiz, that's no simple toot. This is the fabled flatulence of folklore itself. The atomic vapors of annihilation! The Waft!
Is that actually a thing in Smash?
A lame name after all that.
The Waft is a highly specialized technique which discharges an enormous burst of toxic gas so brutal it'll topple nearly any foe. When aimed correctly, this blast can even propel Wario through the air like a rocket while crop dusting anyone beneath his feet. It's, technically speaking, just majestic.
Right. I wouldn't say majestic.
Well, it's not exactly
map?
wrong. In some cases, Wario's Waft has even been shown to be comparable to nuclear warheads.
By the way, I spent some time in your lab and I made a new invention.
How did you get in my lab?
Oh, nice
Password is
try.
password.
After decades of research, I've discovered how to contain the pure essence of flatulence. Behold, the Windbreaker.
That's
No. Is that a whoopee cushion? I think it's a whoopee cushion. That's a whoopee
Listen,
cushion.
Wiz, I'm really proud of this.
And dead.
She speaks!
That's a war crime.
Anyway, aside from his own abilities, Wario has access to
dinosaur.
numerous weapons and power-ups.
Like his one-of-a-kind chopper. Also, explosive.
Okay.
Kind of redundant when he can fart a nuke.
There's always
Yeah,
room for
I'm gonna throw a
explosions,
bomb.
Wiz. Check out this huge blast some of his
Superstar air
bombs
bomb.
caused, which he was totally at the center of and survived, by the way.
His power-ups
Oh,
include a
okay.
jetpack, a metal body, and even Mario's own invincibility star.
He's going against
He
King
can
Dedede.
increase his size by plugging an air pump
Okay.
into himself and just don't question it. With the dragon hat, he spews
I'm going to.
fire. With the eagle
That's
statue,
fair, I'm
he
going
takes
to.
flight. And he can even combine both of these to become King Dragon Wario, utilizing both these abilities while
Wait, there's
dramatically
actual games you
increasing
can
his
play as
power
Wario. Why?
and his weight.
And with just a little mouthful of rotten garlic, he dons
Hmm.
pink tights to become Wario Man! This super form
Garlic?
increases his strength and lets
What?
him fly, because
his house.
he doesn't have
Wario's
enough
a
ways to
castle.
do that already.
Wario is
I
at
guess.
that house.
He doesn't always need some random object of power to transform. Some of Wario's forms come about because of entirely reactionary means.
He can become
Like?
Bouncy Wario after being crushed into paper, Flaming Wario after being set on fire, Puppy Wario after getting stung by bees, and Fat Wario after eating too much. Well, getting fat
Wait,
is
what?
superpower.
These sound more like excuses than power.
Oh god, he's falling through the
Even
map.
Crazy Wario after getting drunk. No, it's just a ball in the American version, because, you know, for kids and stuff, but anyway, I'm powering up.
really?
Jocelyn, order another 1,000 six-packs.
On his quest to
1,000
humiliate his
six-pack?
red-clad rival and
That's
accumulate
like
Scrooge
more than
McDuck
3.
levels of riches, Wario has been through thick and thin.
Like Mario, he survived that big explosion in the tennis court, which we figured out is
Oh.
equal to 2.4 megatons of TNT.
Yeah.
But Wario's
I reacted
also
to that one.
survived the Shake King blowing up in his face.
The
what
Shake King was a pirate with immense electrical power.
Oh, pirate.
Upon his
Oh, just
defeat,
bring
his
on One
body
Piece.
detonated, and the resulting blast split the sky. By comparing the blast and the parting clouds to a map of the Shake
I mean, a nuke
dimension,
can do that,
we
can't it?
determined the explosion's exact energy output to be equivalent to about 96 sextillion tons of TNT.
That's enough juice
That's
to
it?
blow up a large moon, and Wario was totally fine.
He can seemingly eat anything,
Oh.
including explosives and his own bike. He can, of
And
course, keep
people.
up with Mario, who kicked a 61 million ton castle and piloted the Star Diver at Mach 375.
Oh, it's so fast.
Also, Wario destroyed the Black Jewel, an entity whose death triggered the collapse of an entire
jewels silver?
dimension.
So, does everyone he fights blow up when they die, or what?
Mario may
I
best him
guess.
time and time again, particularly thanks to Wario's clearly low intelligence, but his tenacity and willingness to never give up is
And
strangely
indestructibility.
admirable.
This greedy bastard will never stop doing what he loves.
Farting? Oh no, Yoshi got second. Love Yoshi. Yoshi's
The
my favorite.
country of Dreamland is a peaceful paradise.
Filled with some of the most adorable critters you've ever seen.
Aw,
Oh, look at the little
look at
waddle
him.
dees
Eat them.
waddle.
But wouldn't you know
Eat
it,
them.
all this pristine prosperity is actually run by a tyrannical, self-imposed monarch, King Dedede.
Ah,
King
yes,
Dedede's
the
bad.
classic
Oh,
dictator
Jesus.
at work. They show you what they want you to
Don't
see,
compare this
but
to
really,
Hitler.
there's so much horror behind the scenes.
I suppose he
Rival to
did
Kirby.
intentionally create a food shortage once, but Dedede doesn't really have
Okay,
that much sway
Super
over
Comic
his
Guru.
questionably claimed kingdom, namely because of one plucky pink hero.
Aw,
Everyone's favorite lovable
AKA
marshmallow.
God.
Suck it, Jigglypuff. Yeah, this little guy's always
Oh, it's not
been
even
there to
close.
ruin the Triple D's schemes.
Schemes
That's
which,
Triple
to
D.
be fair, aren't always evil. Like the time he stole the Star Rod, seemingly for nefarious purposes, but in
that was the
actuality to
game I
protect
played.
his citizens from the villainous nightmare.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, that's the
turns
game I
out
played.
this big
Yes,
bad
that's the
penguin
one.
B-side doesn't come from a place of true evil at all. Instead, it's because he's just really jealous of Kirby.
Right, before
I would
Kirby
be jealous
arrived,
of Kirby.
Dedede was a tubby bird with only a modicum of respect. After seeing Kirby's popularity and success, the king made up
Why
his
is
mind.
Dedede clapping?
He would surpass the marshmallow.
Cue the 70s music. It's time for a training montage. Through countless hours of intense work and grueling training, Dedede pushed himself to mimic Kirby's abilities and more.
Wait, what?
His speed improved, his strength skyrocketed, and
but
in
is
time,
he on Kirby's
he
level?
even learned what all penguins hope to achieve one day. By inhaling a bunch
Is
of
he a
air,
penguin?
he can puff his body up like a balloon and fly.
I guess he
To
is
be
kind
clear,
of a penguin,
this
right?
is not a naturally occurring ability of his. He somehow trained himself to do this. This is backed up by no science whatsoever and makes absolutely no goddamn sense.
Because it's
Shut up and let the
Kirby's
penguin
world.
Fly. And that's not the only Kirby trick.
I
he's
had no
got.
idea he was a
His
penguin.
lungs are so strong now, he can inhale entire enemies and launch them at high speeds. He can even fire powerful air bullets that can break solid rock. You know, I've been training my air bullet technique too.
You?
Oh, God.
Boomstick, that's
What air
impossible. The human lungs don't have the capacity to...
Oh,
Gotcha.
God. That's
But he's
disgusting.
got way more up his sleeves than just stolen skills.
Absolutely.
Did he
Sure,
just
he's
shrink
got
Kirby?
an army of minions at his command, but when he wants to take someone down personally, Dedede jumps into the ring with one of his giant-sized hammers.
He's got a
I'm
bunch
getting
to
me
pick
mallet.
from. His usual favorite might look like an oversized wooden mallet, but it can summon freezing ice as he swings it, and secretly features a built-in jet booster to supercharge his striking power. Oh, you scared? Here I come! Here I come!
Yeah.
Ah, boom, bitch! While this move is garbage and smash, it feels really good when you pull
Garbage
it
and
off.
Smash?
Through the power of the Star
I've
Rod,
never,
he
like,
can
I
amplify
played
this into the
Smash
Star
Melee
Hammer.
for like a weekend.
With this magic
many
coursing
years
through
ago.
it, Dedede can cast several spells. He can increase his size, launch energy spheres, break the fourth wall, and mystically
Break the
create
fourth
up
wall?
to 64
That's impressive.
duplicates of himself.
Just more penguin goodness to go around. But when the Big D wants to get hardcore, he dons a mask and whips out his
How
ultimate
indestructible is
weapon, the electric hammer. Introducing the
Thor?
mysterious mask.
Oh, he's giant.
Dedede.
Yeah,
he's big now.
it's not much of a disguise. But the electric hammer is
I
a
wonder who it
definite
is.
upgrade over his jet hammer.
Hell yeah, it's way stronger, can blast electricity, and has a flamethrower. Oh, and also a multi-barreled rocket launcher. Gun sword? Not good enough. Sniper
Gun
sight?
sword?
Forget it. Give me a rocket launcher
Sniper
hammer
slide?
any day
Ruby.
of the week.
And remember that army of minions I mentioned before? Well,
Sure.
Dedede has a weird habit of actually carrying some of them around with him. Like,
What?
I guess, in his pocket?
If the
Sure.
rockets aren't enough, he can pull
safe.
out this spiky sea urchin called a Gordo that's heavy enough to send almost anyone flying. The Gordo's one of his greatest tools,
Okay, well, I mean,
but
Kirby
it can
weighs like
also
8
be
ounces
a
or
real
something.
pain in the ass.
Interesting that he's so jealous of Kirby's abilities, despite having quite a noteworthy arsenal of his own. Thankfully, he has become much less antagonistic over the years,
But
even
is he
directly aiding
indestructible?
Kirby in protecting Dreamland from time to time.
And
I thought
while
he was
he's
a
not
good guy
the
now.
sharpest bird in the box, he isn't all
mean,
fluff.
neither is
He
Wario.
can inhale and spit Kirby out with enough force to break through the planet Pop Star's atmosphere.
Which means Dedede can
Okay.
spit objects up to 33 times the speed of sound. That's
Mach 33.
disgusting.
But that's nothing when you think about how he can match Kirby in sheer strength. This little
He
guy
can?
hit so hard, he destroyed a whole planet. God, calm down, Kirby.
Yeah, and he also
Ain't
threw a
breaking the
boss
place where you
around the
live.
sun and
Planet
landed
Popstar
back
is shown
down.
to be similar in size to the planet Shiver Star, which strongly resembles a frozen over Earth. To destroy an Earth-sized planet like this, Kirby must have been striking with a force of over 1,900 septillion tons of TNT.
That's more than
Damn,
sextillion.
who would have thought
because
this adorable
sextillion is
pink
6,
puffball could
septillion
pull
is
that
7.
head off? And get this, apparently he's only 8 inches tall. He's
Yeah.
a planet buster
And he weighs
that
nothing.
fits in the palm of your hand.
He's shown even greater feats too, and while Dedede isn't necessarily taking this sort of damage every time Kirby lands a punch, he does fight on equal footing with him.
Who keeps making these
this-
cute and cuddly
is this
characters
close?
so freaking deadly?
Or is it
On a
not
similar
close because
note,
anything
Dedede
in
is
Kirby's
also
world?
comparable to Meta Knight, who once casually
Not
flew
very
from
familiar
one
with
end
Meta
of the
Knight.
galaxy to the other in seconds. Now, Dedede's never done such a crazy speed feat like that himself, but
They said
keeping
the-
up with
they
Meta
said the
Knight
S
in
word.
fights and dodging a meteor around 160,000 miles per hour certainly proves he's faster than
Oh,
you
because
probably think.
that's all you gotta
Like
do.
when he fought the
He's so
alien
fast.
Magellan, who ripped apart a dimension with a weird star-shaped black hole, which Dedede
Or is it
survived.
weird if
This
everything else is a
penguin's
star?
gotta be doing some kind of performance-enhancing drugs. Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, he is.
Though
Obviously,
he
he's
still
buff
holds
now.
a massive grudge, King Dedede has proved his ability countless times, to the detriment, but often benefit
Kirby's
of
like happy.
Dreamland.
Wait, why is
Perhaps
Kirby
he's earned
happy
the
to see
title
him?
of king after all.
Well, he definitely thinks so.
You might be king, but Kirby's god.
Ruler of Capital, and that's me, King Dedede!
King Dedede. It's been King Dedede my entire life.
All right, the combatants are set.
Man,
We've run the
man,
data
Wario
for all
survived that
possibilities.
nuke, and he has such a big arsenal like Mario. King
By
Dedede
now,
is
you've
on like
probably heard
a
of
similar
Blue
page
Apron, the leading
of
meal kit
Kirby.
delivery service.
I don't know how close this is gonna be. The current record's 48 and 34. I think I've gotten the last couple right. I know I got the last one right. I'm going with King Dedede. Or King Dedede. Oh, those little things. Yeah. Oh, great. Let's drop the cage on him. Oh God. I mean, it's literally the king versus Wario. Neither of them are necessarily super intelligent, but the fact that Dedede was able to like teach himself how to like all the ways to be like Kirby, it's definitely is impressive. Also, Dedede is starting out in that form, like with the mask or whatever. Yeah, start out with the electric hammer. Interesting. But I feel like that would. I feel like that spectator's gonna die or something. I think Dedede's faster. I think Dedede's definitely faster. And you know how I am about speed. Speed kills. That fourth, was that a fourth wall break? Oh, now he's on fire. Ooh. Oh no. Don't tell me he's gonna fart and make everything explode. Ow. This is reminding me of the Dan Hibiki fight where, what was it? It was Hercules Satan and Dan Hibiki, and it was just a huge joke. What, did that happen in the past or something? Is that what they're fighting about? He stole the wheels. Just pop a wheelie, dude. Oh, stolen. Bye. So these two have a history, apparently. Somehow they made this canon. Oh. Wait, what in the world? He just ate Dedede's hammer. Oh. Then the wooden mallet now. Yeah, and he also make like what, 64 clones of himself? Okay. Beyblades. That's gotta hurt. Come on, Dedede. Oh no. And then he sprung out because his bones are nothing. I don't know, I feel like this is gonna be a close one. I mean, you're gonna need bigger bombs than that. Prepare for the good stuff, my dude. Hello. Did he get, like, fat or something? Don't tell me he's gonna, like, fart in his mouth. Dedede can survive that, though, can't he? Like, the whole, everything exploding was more impressive than that, right? No, Dedede's still there. Okay. Dedede's getting big. There's no more stadium. I like how he just carries around like a bike pump. Yeah, we're getting into the planet destroying area now. Wario's just walking at him. Dedede's like, oh, have a hammer. Ooh, have another one. You're just biting him? Dedede, get up. No, not the butt cheeks. You just farted in his mouth. Oh, here, eat that for me. Ooh, yeah, that could work. Now we're playing baseball. Uh-oh. That can't feel good. Remember when I was talking about the planet ending situation? Yeah, there's no more planet. And Dedede survives. Not surprised. I got that one right. What is that, 49 and 34? Let's go! Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comment section. I read every single comment.
Wario
you know,
sure had the upper hand when it came to versatility, especially with his reactionary power-up and totally unexpected techniques. Like Who would ever predict your opponent would drop an atomic fart in your mouth? Genius.
Gross.
That's a sentence that shouldn't exist.
Dedede still had plenty of counter options to use. For example, his hammer's ice properties could halt Wario's.
That was a really good fight too.
And unlike Wario, Dedede's flight didn't require any specific power-ups to control the air.
He just kind of does it.
Unfortunately, neither Wario nor Dedede have truly shown their greatest potential speed. Compared to the likes of Mario and Meta Knight, it seems Dedede held the advantage. Though, admittedly, it's impossible to know the exact specifics of that advantage.
Either of them.
Yeah, but given how tough these guys were, speed wasn't the biggest factor anyway. But we really had to know
always
how likely they could even hurt each other. I mean, they've been through some pretty nasty stuff. But guess what? Wario surviving the Shake King exploding doesn't stack up to Dedede getting sucked into a black hole.
By examining the event horizon of Magolor's
even the other
we can estimate a range of the black hole's destructive potential. Even the lowest possible option comes out to nearly 86 octillion tons of TNT.
That's a lot more.
5 times more powerful than the detonating Shake King. And again, that's the lowest option. The black hole's destructive potential is likely even higher than that.
So Wario had a hard time landing any meaningful damage because the big bird was just too tough.
Indestructible.
But if Dedede's anywhere as strong as Kirby is, and he should be given that they fight all the time, then he was making hits that were somewhere close to Earth-sized planet-breaking level. Definitely getting the edge over Wario's durability.
Wario's versatility and tenacity made this an incredibly close bout, but Dedede's strength, durability, and speed were just enough to take the
an interesting way to die.
He really took the penguin.
He just had to.
The winner is
he literally made a whoopee cushion. Okay, next one is going to be your favorite.
If you want the
Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. I know you're going to love it.
And if you want some more Death Battle, make sure to check out Captain Marvel vs. Shazam over there.
I might react to bloopers. That might be a random video I upload here in a couple of days. I might go back to the very first blooper video. So yeah, Ben 10 versus Green Lantern. It's everybody's favorite. So, well, that'll be the next official Death Battle video. I'm probably going to have a blooper video come out before then. That should be interesting. Oh, man. I'm glad I got that one right. And I love Kirby. I love Kirby. I love the games. I'm actually glad I got to see a little fight where he had the little, like, monster or whatever in the sky. I love that fight. That Kirby game, I think I played through, like, loaded up every single save spot, and 100%ed every single one of them because I just love it that much. After Ben 10 versus Green Lantern, we got Weiss versus Mitsuru? I don't know. Ruby was the first show I reacted to. But this was a really good Death Battle. Like I said, let me know if you agree or disagree in the comment section and why, because I read all of your comments. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Hope you're subscribed. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great holiday season. But until next video, take care and cue the music.